Bueno, vamos a continuar por donde íbamos. Que estamos aquí con el Aventuras. Voy a tirarle un dado en la cabeza a este. Impulsive. No, otra vez dije Impulsive. ¿Por qué he hecho el ataque normal? No lo sé. No me pregunten. Vale. Por ahí vinimos, ¿no? Vale, de aquí fuimos por allí. Por ese lado que hay un cofre, vamos. El dado le está atravesando. Eso es trampa. Tranquilidad total. ¿El que sacamos? ¡Oh, un 7! Vale, importante. ¿Cuánta energía tiene? 12 energía. ¿Tiene recarga? Ah, ¿saben por qué lo digo? No, porque no tiene recarga. Hay que el talento va a generar 7 energía en lugar de 1, ¿eh? El talento genera 7 energía. El follow-up genera 7. No le golpeó. Fuck, no pude comprobar la energía que tenía antes de que hiciera eso. Oh, ¿por qué he hecho eso? Quería darle la C. Ah, le di la V, claro, y te tira automáticamente. Tiene 39 energía. Va a ser, ¿por qué no? Vamos a volver a comprobar la energía. 59. ¡66! 7 energía, comprobado. Lo voy a poner por el... Oh, Dios mío, está broken. Oh, Dios mío, está broken. Oh, Dios mío, está broken. Oh, Dios mío. Oh, Dios mío, esto es huge, ¿eh? Esto es enorme. Bueno. ¡Fua! Soy feliz. Serían 15 más 7. Bueno, no sé cuánta energía genera ese golpe, tío. 15 más 7, 12. Y 10 serían 22. Y eso generó 5 energía, 27. Sí, exacto. Exactamente. Ajá. Genera 7. Genera 7. Uy, es enorme esto, ¿eh? Uy, es enorme. Es enorme, tío. Es enorme, es enorme. Vale, vale, lo estaba escribiendo por el Discord. Para que lo tuviera. ¿Buena? De mierda, obviamente. Dos. Vamos a resetear esto. A ver. Ah, no sé cómo, pero antes lo corté. Soy muy feliz, RC. Está dando la F, ¿sabes? Impulse. No, siempre digo impulse. Da igual, ya se va a quedar así. Overkill. Pues tengo que mirar, porque creo que en alguno de los vídeos que grabé hoy de Aventurine dije que daba uno. Ostras, esto es grande, ¿eh? Es grande, ¿eh? Que sí, venga, fuera. Va. Vale. Arriba, derecha, izquierda. Derecha, arriba.
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales.
Vale, la cuestión es, ¿cuál es la dirección correcta? ¿Esta es la dirección correcta? ¿O la dirección correcta es esta? A ver. Está aquí distante con respecto a lo otro. Vamos a probar en esta dirección y si no, después no. Era... Arriba. Derecha, izquierda. Derecha. Arriba. Ahí está.
Just as I thought.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the genius.
A lo mejor esta fase te la hice para hacer la primera vez. Nah, yo creo que siempre.
I thought you'd given.
I was being sarcastic.
Es que da la sensación de que Ratio se siente como el profesor de Aventurine y lo ve como un niño, ¿eh? Por la forma, me da que es algo así.
Oh, impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have.
Sabía. Bueno, tú te puedes quedar ahí. Esto lo puedo hacer en otro momento. ¿Te ha quedado que eso era un cofre? Y aquí no habrá nada, ¿no? Ah, no, sí hay. No, pero imagino que eso es el camino por el que tenemos que seguir después. Hasta luego. Vale, había un cofre que nos habíamos dejado ahí al lado, ¿no?
A reward with no risk.
Hola, mi niño.
Take it.
Vale, vamos ya para donde tenemos que ir.
Hold on.
Huh? What's wrong?
No, but
My friend?
it's a trial. You got to prove your worth. If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open the store in the hall or the...
Oh, an escape?
Get serious.
Es que no.
I've no time for games.
Wow.
Estaba claro.
That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings. Oh, look. There's a noticeable gap in the model. I believe you're right.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must...
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here.
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Si ahora que algún cuadro tendrá un pollo de esto.
Found it. This is it.
Tu. Son súper raros los bichos esos haciendo la pose. No sé, te va a dar una patada voladora. Ah, mira, Robin. ¿Ves? Esa vez sí cancelé la animación del ataque normal. Porque ahora me deja. What? ¿Hola? Dios, qué bugueada. Pues aquí también tenemos el bicho ese. Vale. Para arriba. Basura.
The nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something that...
If I were you, I would shut my mouth.
¿Cuál era la frase? Si lo que vas a decir no mejora el silencio, mejor cállate.
Feeling lucky. Well, this reminds me of one of those building toys. You know, with the block. Oh, look. The gap is closed.
No me extraña.
Oh, good heavens.
¿Lo atraparon aquí o qué?
Indeed.
Oh, Doctor, you're... Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me in this.
Puto aventurino, tío.
Oh, fine. Let's find a way to open the door.
Ah, claro, esta es la ciudad. Bueno, solo la parte de esta. ¿Qué coño? Ah, claro, porque son maquetas. Bueno, vamos en orden. Tío, porque tiene esto un toque de Kingdom Hearts.
I am an oak soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the bank.
And
Hello. I am an oak model. Please move. Model.
what's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it,
Oh, mierda. A lo mejor me perdí texto.
There's no mechanism on So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison, right where he can see it first thing in the morning.
Puta Aventurine, no para de soltarlas, Por aquí estamos bien, ¿no? No, es por otro lado. Bueno, pues aquí habrá un cofre o algo. No, no hay ni mierda, ¿no? No hay ni mierda. Qué bien estaría tener aquí mismo a la Yukon para meternos el sprint, ¿no? 3 de hambre. What? Hola, amigo, ¿está bien? Sí, bueno. Bueno. ¿Ves? Con CD no tenemos que haber hecho esto. Y ya está. ¡Bomba!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Friends?
This is double speed.
Answer me. SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
¿Ese no contó?
Oh, one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there. But it's tough.
El pollo gigante. ¿Soy un residuo industrial?
Doc! I'll need your...
There's no need to yell. I can hear you. The pinball machine. Finally, a moment of peace.
Ah, nos volvieron a cambiar de equipo. Bueno, supongo que puedo tirar así.
For the theater of the mediocre.
There's more. Existence is unity.
Your answers? A test. 0 points. Huge.
Some.
What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest. There's more to life.
Answer me. Eternal state.
No sé ni por qué lo tiro, la verdad. Supongo que la costumbre.
Destiny is
Ill fate descends. Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
No, la que se está armando, voy a cerrar. Chu. ¿En serio tú vas a dar por culo también? Vale.
Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
Qué realidad.
Oh, you're back.
Sería igual que se viera Aventurine por ahí, pero no. Ah, mira, esto es el ornamento. Acabo de caer en la cuenta.
Thanks, Doc. Oh, Ratio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
If that is your wish, I will do so without hesitation.
¡No! No, 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 no. Ahora sí.
Piece of cake.
No, que para mí que por aquí no es, ¿no? No, esto es solo para la... Bueno, ya que estoy...
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
Let the valuation begin.
Va.
The market is unprecise. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
The dice bust,
Vamos para allá.
or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
You took the bait.
¿Qué build tiene el aventurino? Porque ahora es cuando me acabo de fijar en el daño que tiene. No llega a los 4K de defensa. Bueno, 50. La probabilidad de crítico es la que gana básicamente con la defensa. Tendrá un poquito más. Apalancamiento. No se ve el cono desde aquí. Bueno, después lo veo. 12 de velocidad por ahí tiene. ¿Tiene daño imaginario? Ah, tiene el cono este que te da... ¿Este cuál es? El de marzo, puede ser. El que da resistencia... Espérate, esto lo sabemos así. Sí, tiene el cono de marzo, porque da resistencia al daño de todo el mundo. Defensa... Espérate. No, después lo miro. 3312. Y otra vez 12. 12 de energía. ¿Por qué? Los 5 más los 7, 12. Vale. Sé que soy muy pesado, pero a mí me gusta ultra comprobarlo y tenerlo mega claro. 22 de energía, porque ese golpe nos dio 10. Y ahora tenemos que tener 29. Exacto. Exactísimo. Wow. Soy feliz.
Can I have fun this time? This combat meet. This is double speed.
Watch your head.
Más 10. Sí. Vale. Mira, vas a ver lo que es un overkill.
Go heavy!
I hit the mark.
Este es... Bueno, claro, pero es que no se puede mirar el poder porque... Tal. No me deja verlo. Pero sí tiene que ser ese porque da resistencia al daño a todo el mundo. Mierda. Bueno, vamos a completar esto una vez.
And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end.
Bien.
Makes me feel sad. Oh, Paniconi isn't all bad, right? Oh, use this interesting experience
27 cofres hay.
point at the poker table.
Tía, es que siendo 7 de energía. Yo es que es una puta locura.
It's a
Yo es que es
pity.
una locura.
Tell me about your...
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by.
Looks like sincerity is...
Am I not sincere enough? There's no need to emphasize it. And I'll help him find the murderer.
On what basis do you believe he's incapable? Necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction? The IPC.
Simple. Because that that was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman. Moreover, I need to know her identity. But honestly, the murder case is likely unrelated to her. I believe my standpoint. There's a rat in the family. Otherwise, why would Mr. Sunday arrange a private meeting with us? This isn't an interrogation. But
Estoy hablando por el Discord, ¿vale? Perdón, pero es que lo tengo que hacer.
We'll see. Using Robin's death as a bargaining chip, I'll win back my freedom and power. In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. If the chance of winning is just beyond this door, even if that chance is close to 0, well, you can't win if you don't play.
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Uy, aquí está el Sunday.
My puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC ambassador.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. I imagine this knowledgeable doctor.
Certainly. You ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his... His duty?
Yes, the doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you like himself.
Oh Dios, qué troleada.
Be trusted by the family.
Qué troleada.
I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine. You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate. The fact that you succeeded in
No creo que Sunday se crea eso.
just to meet me,
Y la verdad que
believe in your
si Ratio le dijo eso a este tipo, es un poco rarete.
There's one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be.
Oh, you don't look too well. Am I making you anxious? If not, then it means I'm on your side.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you. There's no
Uy.
need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been
Hostias.
since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore. Who could be responsible for this? Many suspect the culprit is among the outsiders, but I know. Now your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. But don't worry, I'm on your side.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurine. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty, and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
The box in which the cornerstone is stored.
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the preservation emanator. Granted significant
Que está por ahí.
and every liquidation specialist holds one.
Entonces con esto como que se upgradea, ¿no? El
For an
Aventurine.
object so precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Aventurine, when you're out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly
Of course.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is presentable and in order before leaving the house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
No room for negotiation.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but the fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for. What exactly is stored in it? Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and false vows.
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
And if I refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only...
Mira, aquí está el...
Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
No.
Yes.
Ah, sí.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the
Hostia.
Guardian of Recollection?
Yes.
Yes.
Lo sabía.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Sí.
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Yes.
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
Do you hate and wish to destroy
Ooh.
this hands?
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
A mí no me mires, es lo que acaba de decir.
Are these what you're looking for?
Esto no lo he visto yo. Ah, esto es un material de sombra, ¿no?
Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the...
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake
El ratio le hacía ratio todo Dios.
pride.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Cut to the chase.
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive
Ooh.
plan.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly then.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really
Claro, está diciendo que le dio la de otro. Y se guardó la suya.
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink.
Directamente medicación.
Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. But I happen to be among them.
I appreciate it.
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones. And this golden statue is also known as Topaz.
Topaz.
Not Aventurine. And it belongs to Topaz. So, do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
Yo, si no es por ratio, el Aventurine se la haría, ¿eh?
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone. More precious than life itself. With a bunch of worthless jewels. Disguised as a gift of money.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with. Betting on your single misstep.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help. As for the villain, it was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your story.
Ratio, you wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live. Treasure your remaining time. And save... What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but fault.
Is this what the Harmony represents? But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent. But I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the
¿Por qué se pone en las alas estas dos piercing?
Throughout these 17
Eso
system
tiene que doler.
hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape, or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my
O
test.
sea, literalmente, esta parte de aquí arriba tiene que tener hueso, en teoría, ¿vale? Para mantener esto. Entonces, básicamente, se ha atravesado el hueso Es que no tiene sentido.
Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal centurion and fall into an abyss of doom. I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside when the time comes. Compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Por eso decía al final del anterior parche que ya quedaba poco para resolver.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth. That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything. Off you go, Mr. Aventurine.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled... By the way, before you go...
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this...
Kakavasha! Where did you... I got it back, sister. You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me. Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm... One? I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won. They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't.
Of course. Of course you'd win. You've always been...
But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those blood... I'm sorry, sister. It is important, but not as important as you, my dearest brother. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gayatri Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Kakavasha. You're a child blessed by Gayatri Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself. Listen to me.
Y es todo lo contrario, o sea.
Okay. We'll swear to... But sister, Gayatri Triclops was really watching. And why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the catechin, and where was Gayatri Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gayatri Triclops' for sister. Everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. Then how bad were our sins? So...
Dios, la historia está increíble.
I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family.
Just as I thought.
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment... Please, rest assured, your
Can I try?
I apologize. The hotel does not...
Looks like nothing can be...
At least we know who to look for next. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie.
Fine? What...
I'm sure...
Espérate, que no leí eso. Estaba pensando en la energía del Aventurine. Sí, todavía.
Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Rob, but that Miss
Que no está muerta.
is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel. She's also in the running for the legacy.
Is there any other way to enter a dream?
The The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Panic, the hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony out.
Who are you guys?
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated position. Armed? What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just
Help me. I spent all
Vaya
my
mies.
bonus on the snowball. I don't want my name on the
Hey, check it out. That voice.
to all guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations.
Albert, I'm beating for you lot. You've been told not to drink. Take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident.
Miss.
Que viene a por su... ¿Cómo se llama? Su piedra angular.
Thought I'd run into you on.
Long time no see ya. It's fine. Do as I ask and try to avoid any conflict.
Viene a ayudar a
As
Aventurine.
you see,
Claro.
the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. Only Aventurine, who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IP...
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some...
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way.
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? It'll take the spotlight off me.
We're carrying out our captain's orders.
We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else.
So that's it. They were the pair who...
It's you again.
Well,
So you know each other. Oh, sheesh. Why did you tell me that? We're in the middle of investigating a...
hey! The security officer instructed everyone. What murder?
Yeah, that's right.
They're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then? It's...
Pues bueno, llevamos ya casi otra horita, así que lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Una ganas increíble de continuar, pero bueno, el tiempo es el que hay.